All right, let's bring in Republican Congressman Mike Gallagher of Wisconsin, a U.S. Marine veteran who serves on the Armed Services Committee. Congressman, great to have you with us. So let's start here. The White House says the president has made a difference in bringing the prices down because he opened up the Strategic Petroleum Reserve and because he's worked with allies to up their production. Do you give him any credit?
Well, the Strategic Petroleum Reserve is a short-term sugar high at best. It's also a serious question as to whether this was the intended purpose. He has not gotten any major agreement with our allies because our allies in the Middle East in particular still disagree with this administration over their fundamental Iran policy, which is an existential threat to both Israel and Saudi Arabia. As for the bragging over this temporary decrease, gas prices are still $450 on average. That's $2 higher than when the Biden administration took office. This is nothing to brag about. You're reminded of the tweet that they released a year ago about how the average cost for a barbecue on 4th of July went down. It shows how out of touch they are with the concerns of working class Americans. Because they govern for Twitter, because they live on Twitter, they don't understand the pain that their policies are causing. Finally, I'd say in some ways the pain is the point. The point is to make oil and gas consumption so painful that everyone has to make this transition to John Kerry's COP26 fantasy land. It's time to change course and learn from the failure of these policies.
Well, our new Fox News polling shows that when it comes to assigning blame as to who's responsible for what's going on with gas prices, at the top of the list is President Biden and his policies. So clearly they think that he is responsible for what they're living through right now. But you make something of note there. This administration has talked about getting rid of the fossil fuel energy. The president has said that clearly and directly many times during campaigning to people that he would make sure that they went away. And now he's gone to our domestic producers here in the U.S. to say, you guys, first of all, need to stop price gouging, and you also need to start doing more. How does this relationship work, at least to the betterment of the American people? Is it possible?
Well, I just think it illustrates the absurdity of their policy. Instead of going to Texas, to Pennsylvania, and Oklahoma and unleashing the true innovation of American energy production, which is far cleaner than our adversaries, he's going all around the world begging Venezuela for hydrocarbons, trying to get Iranian crude onto the international market. What's more, they're actually doing the same when it comes to solar. So they're allowing China to dominate the supply chain for solar panel subcomponents, the polysilicon. Well, ask yourself, how does China make these so cheaply? Because they use slave labor and coal power. China is responsible for the biggest humanitarian and environmental abuses in the world, and this administration's policies are actually increasing Chinese malfeasance. It's completely absurd. We need to be relying on American energy ascendance and unleash the true power of American energy. It's both better for the environment and will help working class Americans with their skyrocketing energy bills.
Well, just very quickly, that's going to be in complete conflict with what the progressive wing of the president's party is asking him to do. Which side does he listen to as these polls continue to crater?
Well, we now have over a year's worth of evidence that he is solely interested in listening to the Bernie Sanders wing of the party. This is Bernie Sanders' Green New Deal agenda being enacted right now. Compare it to his Democratic predecessor, President Obama. Sure, Obama had environmental snafus, so Linger stands out, but Obama was also willing to sign a deal on a crude oil export ban. He's a radical departure even from the policies of the Obama administration. So the Sanders agenda is ascendant.
Very different administration in that respect. Congressman, thank you for your time. Good to see you.
Hey, it's Will Cain. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News channel on YouTube. It's the best way to get our latest interviews and highlights. And click to subscribe to the Will Cain podcast for full episodes right now.